Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. So, I recently took a short vacation and went to the beach. It was planned just a few weeks ahead of time, and I was looking forward to it, and I enjoyed it. And the break helped a little bit more than I expected, really. I think partly because I just stepped out of my usual routine. I didn't open my laptop for like 4 or 5 days, which is hardly ever the case. I wasn't constantly looking at or thinking about my to-do list or what needed to be finished or what needed to be done or I don't know, I just wasn't trying to squeeze one more thing into the day, and it was nice. And also, here's what I noticed. Things went fine. Everything went okay. Of course, we did a little bit of planning and preparation before we left. But then the things I needed to take care of were here when I got back. Nothing terrible happened because I wasn't available every minute or because I didn't log in and check emails every day. After getting some real rest, I feel like I returned with a little more energy and maybe even a few new ideas. Certainly feeling rested, that's for sure. And that's kind of the funny thing about taking time away. I think sometimes we feel like we're going to be losing momentum. There were a couple of things that happened last week that I would have liked to participated in, but I was gone, right? So I made the choice to just step away completely, not try to even do a call while I was out of town. And the break really helped. Rest we know is good for us. Partly, the physical men of rest, right? Obviously, giving our bodies time to rejuvenate, but it also helps our minds. It gives us a chance to just let it be. I think it helps creativity. It helps us remember that we're more than just our work and our to do lists. And maybe it gives us a chance to just notice maybe things we've been a little bit too busy to see or think about. I also realized that, I don't really want to wait until I'm completely exhausted before I give myself permission to stop. So I'm planning to take a little bit more time away, a little more often, maybe in a little more deliberate way, even if it's just for a long weekend. It doesn't have to be an elaborate vacation to count. Rest can happen just when we take a few days and step back from things. And sometimes that's all we really need to do is step away so that we can come back with a little bit more energy and appreciation. So if you've been waiting for permission to take a break, I hope you'll consider this a reminder that you don't have to earn rest by reaching the point of exhaustion. You can make the choice to just step away, take a breath, and let yourself be unavailable for a little while. The work, I promise you, the work will wait. It's always going to be there. And when you return feeling rested, you might just discover you're able to meet it with a little more energy and a little more hope. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.